Hello, residents of Wyoming. If you would like to vote, first you need to be registered to vote. If you're not sure whether you're registered or not, you'll need to contact your county clerk and check. A link to find your clerk and their contact info is in the description. If you've moved, changed your name, or didn't vote in the last general election, you'll also need to update your voter registration. First-time voters and people who need to update, there's a link in the description to the voter registration form. You should fill it out and mail it to your county clerk's office by October 24th to get registered. If you missed that deadline, don't worry. You can also register at the polls on election day. So once you're registered, you get to vote, and there's a bunch of different ways you can do that. If you'd rather vote from the comfort of your own home, you should request a mail ballot, also known as an absentee ballot, by filling out the form in the description and mailing or emailing it to your county clerk. There's no official deadline to request a mail ballot, but the sooner you do it, the better. They'll start mailing ballots out on September 29th. Once your request has been processed, you'll get your ballot in the mail, and all you have to do is fill it out at your own pace and send it back by November 8th. If you want to beat election day lines, you can also vote early in person at your county clerk's office between September 29th and November 7th. If you're not planning on voting early, you can go to the polls between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. on November 8th. There's a link in the description to find out where you need to go to vote. You won't need to show an ID unless you registered by mail and this is your first time voting in Wyoming. So if that's you, bring a photo ID or a document like a utility bill, paycheck, bank statement, or lease that has your name and address on it. Lastly, if you want to see everything you're going to be able to vote for in addition to the presidential election, you can go to your county clerk's website and find your sample ballot. This gives you the chance to research the candidates and issues in your local elections ahead of time. Of course, you don't have to vote for every single item on the ballot if you don't want to, but it's really helpful to know what's going to be on there before you walk into the voting booth. If you want, you can print out a sample ballot and bring it with you to the polls so you can remember how you want to vote. All the links you need to find your county clerk, vote early, and find your polling location will be in the description. Thank you for voting.